day 11. Trying a new strategy today. This is a draw that I've seen. Last year I saw 2 bulls in here. This year already, I bugled up a bull up at the top of that watershed up there, at the very top, right up there. And so this morning I set out my little decoy and I got tucked up in some trees and bugled, cow called. So my little setup, my decoy setup this morning did not work. It's interesting. When the elk are here, they're here. When they're not, they are just not anywhere to be found. No bugles this morning. Super quiet. Yeah, so that's the situation. I'm going to keep at it. So check out this rub. Look how high these go. You can see how high these go. These marks go all the way. So I'm 5'10" and I can't get my hand up high enough. So it doesn't look like maybe it was this year, maybe last year. Although this looks this year, I don't know. Good morning. It's day 12. It is eerie today. So quiet, and the smoke here is so thick. I don't know if you can see behind me. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's my hunting partner. She's in the ready position. Anyway, it is so smoky. I'm hiking around. My lungs are burning. I have a headache. My eyes are watering. And I'm 100 miles from the closest fire. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I think visibility is about 100 yards. Which is fine for elk hunting, but you can't glass. I can't, go on a knob and try to find elk and go hunt them. And everything is so quiet. There's no birds singing. It's a really weird morning. And I think it's because the smoke is so thick. I was setting up my little hunting partner over here and then walking back to the tree where I was gonna stand and then start calling and see if I could get something to come in. So all of a sudden I broke a stick that was poking me in the back. When I broke this stick, these elk that had come in behind me ran down the hill. The bull stopped and started bugling. So I don't know if they ran because of the stick breaking or what. The bull ran that way. I guess the cows, they ran off a little bit, but then they started coming back and I could hear the cows and the calves talking to each other. I started calling them because I am a pretty good cow caller. And the calf came in. Is cute, but yeah, the bull just took off. As soon as that stick popped, he just took off running. I don't know. Nothing like elk hunting to make you feel like a complete idiot. It's about noon, 12 o'clock, and I had just had the best day. So I found that bull earlier, and I was telling you how he ran off. I stick popped, and he started bugling and ran off. That's what I thought. Now I think that the stick popped because I broke a big limb to get a better spot to shoot from, and that triggered him to bugle. But it was the cows that ran. Anyway, I sat there. He bugled. It was quiet for a while, and I thought, well, he's not coming, so I'm going to go to him. So I was above him, and the thermals just changed, so the wind's blowing up the hill about 10 o'clock. And I side hill about the same elevation that he was, and I go about maybe 600 yards. and I set up and I start cow calling, and he starts bugling like crazy. I can hear him raking a tree, so he's really crazy, but I can hear the cows too. So I can hear the cows mewing, and it sounds like there's quite a few cows, but I can't tell. And so at that point, I probably should have got a little bit more aggressive and closed the distance. But he was bugling so much, I thought he would come to me. So I put out my little hunting partner decoy, and I stayed there and cow called, and then it stopped. I didn't hear anything, and so I started to close elevation, but side hill, kind of slowly, so I could catch up to him. And about 1,000 yards away, I finally caught up to them, and I literally ran right into the cows and the herd. And the bull was had crossed the drainage, was up, heading up on the other side of the hill. So I missed the bull and ran right into the cows. We ran into each other. They were running. I was walking very fast. But anyway, it was a really fun day. And then he proceeded to strut up the hill, get halfway up the hill, turn, look back at me, and kind of bugle laugh. That's what I'm going to call it. He kind of bugle laughed at me. Besides eating dark chocolate at all hours, all day long, and not feeling guilty about it, another great thing about elk hunting is day drinking. Yeah, it's a real thing and quite necessary. Another great thing is lots and lots of caffeine. Again, very necessary. During deer and elk season, I check the wind constantly and probably go through 2 or 3 of the wind checker bottles every year. Day 15. I was really hoping I'd get it done by now. I had really one good opportunity and I blew it, and that might be my only opportunity, but it's about almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting out. Yesterday, I went into town for supplies and I got a burger at DQ. I haven't had like junk food in a long time, and I ate that burger and got some onion rings and this soda. It just wrecked my body. I loved it though. It tasted so good. I'm learning a lot, having a great time, but it's a roller coaster of emotion. I think that's what archery elk hunting's all about though. So anyway, we'll see if we can get it done.